Week in review, February 10th, 2025. First, prize money eligibility. So you need to sign up as a team, as an affiliate team. So we're giving prizes this year to affiliate owners, prizes for top number of participants in given regions, and prizes for performance. And so the way specifically the performance ones will be figured out is performance on our leaderboard, but you need to create a team to be eligible to be on the leaderboard to get the prizes. So not a lot of teams, affiliate teams have signed up yet. If you're an affiliate owner and you're in the open and you want to be eligible for the prizes, sign up a team. And it only costs like $1 to create a team. These teams at the open level don't qualify you to the games. That'll be what happens at the next stage. But this is to be eligible for the prizes. So affiliate owners, if you want to win the prizes, make sure you sign your affiliate up as a team. I'm going to jump into comments and then cover a few things throughout. Adavera 9636, can you please clarify, are rubber grips allowed in person competitions or any grips or any game season tests, including the open and online semifinals? So there's a check out the rulebook. The rulebook will have the clarification on that. We recently changed some of the policy around the grips, but last week we had a call with the affiliate council, the CrossFit Affiliate Council. Remember, the affiliate council is a group of athletes and a group of individuals who voted and said, hey, I want to be on this council. And then a number of athletes voted them on. So actually, they didn't vote. They selected or they put their hand up and say, I want to be on the council. Then athletes voted. And so these council members were selected by the community, not by us. So we had a call with them the other day. And on that call, we went through a handful of items that we want them to look at and address and work on. And one of the items was the grip policy and the current rule around it. And so they went back with essentially homework on these things we want feedback and input on. And if you're an athlete and you want to get involved, talk to the affiliate council and tell them you'd like to give them your thoughts on some of the subjects. They'll read you in on the subjects. And they'll come back to us and they'll give us advice and recommendations on a variety of topics. So we've already had a couple of calls with them. It's going well. Looking forward to continuing to work with them and to see what type of impact they can have on the decisions we're making for some of the rules and some of the protocol for the sporting side of it. At Sullivan Samuel ME. Idea, include on the leaderboard for the CrossFit Open some way of tracking and recognizing state champions. Reason, people probably don't feel drawn to the Open to compete against others in their gyms or even local communities. They get enough of that through Sugar WOD and local comps. People also shy away from the Open because they aren't really concerned about being 5,000th place or 50,000th place. But I do think people would be drawn to participate in the Open to see where they stack up in their state. They can compete to be the best in Mississippi or the best in Nevada. Throughout the years, they'd see themselves sliding up the scale, not just in the thousands around the world, but within the hundreds within their states. It's a really good idea. I think there might be some functionality to do some basic searches like that, but building it out and definitely creating better ways to rank yourself against different cohorts and just, like you said, 1 through 300,000. It's good feedback and a good idea, and definitely we will take a look at that. At Outland Chestnut Tree. Hey Dave, quick thought. Not that now that everyone is discussing what's better, High Rocks or CrossFit, to a CrossFitter that is now that everyone is discussing what's better, High Rocks or CrossFitter, to a CrossFitter that is obvious, why not do their whole sport as event one at the 2026 CrossFit Games? Well, it's just a chipper, and I think some of the broad jumps, just kind of silly. So, and it would be interesting to do some of the things they're doing because of the standards we'd have around stuff like wall balls, where we'd obviously we'd have a standard that we'd enforce, where I don't think they, from what I've seen, do a really good job of it at enforcing strict standards during the wall ball. So it's a cool idea. Others have suggested it. Probably won't do it. Not interested in that format and some of those movements and some of the things they're doing there. I could see that time being used for something much better, for a better programmed event. At Oski owns you 97. Dave, I'm going to do the Open in my local affiliate, but during the week of the Community Cup, I'll be traveling overseas. Can I participate in the Community Cup in a different gym from where I did the Open? Yes, I don't see why you cannot, for sure. By the way, the Community Cup is an awesome idea, and I think CrossFitters are going to love it once we get to see it in action. I agree too. The Community Cup will be an opportunity for everyone who did the Open to participate in another stage of competition if they so choose. Last year, the only 25% of the people in the Open were able to advance. And so this year, everyone, this is part two. So I accidentally, just when I was writing on the paper, stopped that other video and thought I was going to have to restart. But instead of restarting, I'm just filming another one and I'll slice them together. Sorry about that. At Robert Smith IV 8ML. Hey Dave, been involved in the affiliate since 2012. Really love the Open season, but from a judge standpoint, I want to get more involved, and my personal goal is to one day be a judge at the games. I've completed the judges course every year for several years, and this year completed the advance. What's the path for me to get to the games as a judge? Well, thanks for asking the question. Good to hear from you. Glad you enjoyed judging. Not a lot of people do. I think getting involved with local comps and getting involved with some of the in-person qualifiers, maybe getting involved with that judging group that's out there, just getting more reps and doing it would be a good first step. Judging at the games currently, especially for the individuals, we select from seminar staff and those who've done it for a very long time. So to judge individuals at the games might be a longer path because you'd have to try out for seminar staff. But just getting out there and actually doing the job and doing the work would be a great first step to get to know some of the other people who are involved in judging and try to stay active in that community. At Hayden Goodall, good day, TDC. What do you think about a weight class metric over the Open? No age groups, just how you and the people that are in your weight class stack up against each other. I think it'd be cool metric to have across 300,000 plus people to be able to see. Thank you for your time, mate. Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be really cool too. Like have a Clydesdale division or a heavyweight division, have a middleweight, lightweight. Yep, I like that idea a lot too. Another one I'll put on the list of things we should talk about for doing for the Open next year. At Vincent Palermo, Hiller should follow the CrossFit methodology while Greg's methodology, not the new woke CrossFit he eats like and takes drugs. Sevon is a hypocrite whose head got way too big. He only cares about money. They both are not humble and only care about how much money they make. That's funny. At Brad Anderson 3241. Good evening, Dave. Keep the garlic infused olive oil coming. I use it in my meal prep each week and is a game changer. Glad you like it. I have some in stock. I just don't have labels yet. So I just bottled some. I just bought some and then I bottled it. I'm waiting on some labels that I ordered. And so pretty soon, hopefully by the end of this week, I should have them on the site, garlic, back on the site for sale. Currently still have EVOO, Thai, chili, and lemon. But I'm running out of Thai, so I'm getting low on Thai already because that's a popular one. At Cole S1442, hey Dave, excited for the Open. Curious what your thoughts are on the World Fitness Project. Personally, as a fan, I think it'll only be good for CrossFit in the long run and hopefully get more eyes on the sport and lead more people to the methodology. Plus, I don't think any competition will ever replace the CrossFit Games. Still curious your thoughts. I don't know a lot about them. I don't know their format. I don't know what style events. So when I look at events or competitions, I'm really interested in how they're going to, not these guys, but in terms of if I'm going to look at something, what are they going to run? How are they going to do it? Is it going to be a 5-day event? Is it going to be a 3 or 4 day event like ours? Is it going to be like Rogue where it's a couple day event? Is it going to be like Wodapalooza where it's 2 days of team and 2 days of individual? Is it going to be like our original CrossFit Invitational where it's a 2-hour show? So I have no idea what their format is. I think that would guide a lot of my thoughts on it. Is it going to try to be the test for the fittest alive? Are they going to try to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish? I don't know. So At this point, I don't have much thoughts on it. I do wish them luck. It's cool to have opportunities for the athletes to compete. There are a couple things, rumors, I will say, that I've heard in relation to them that kind of make me um, question their motive. And for example, one rumor, and again, this I don't know if this to be a fact, but I'm going to say this rumor and tell you what I've heard, and this isn't from them, but I've heard it in relation to them. I heard next year they might require their athletes to sign exclusive deals with them and specifically not let their athletes compete in the CrossFit Games. I think that's strange if they do that, if they go that route. I don't know that they are, but that's just a rumor I heard from Wadapalooza. If they were to do that, well, I'll say this. That is nothing we would ever do. We are never going to say, hey, if you're competing in our series or our CrossFit Games, or if you want to become the fittest man alive, you can't compete in those other things. Even when that grid was around, even when Grid League, that was a couple years of that event several years ago, people thought we were going to not let some of those athletes compete in our stuff, but we didn't. We let those athletes compete. So I just think that'd be a strange move to not let athletes compete in ours if they signed with them. But if they go that route, that's their choice, and it will be what it is, and we'll have to navigate around that. I hope they don't go that route, and I wish them luck. And do I think any competition will ever replace the CrossFit Games? No, I don't. At Shui134, I ordered some of that Thai chili on Saturday, and it was delivered Monday in PA. Dang, that was quick. Can't wait to try it. Glad you got it. Hope you enjoyed it. U.S. Postal Service, I guess, apparently for the win. So good job on them. This last week, General Anderson, he's the 3-star general in charge of 18th Airborne Corps. He's actually from San Jose, which I learned while he was here. I didn't know that. He grew up in the area near, I was born in San Jose, and where I lived for a few years. He came out to the ranch with some of his team, and they did a workout. Kelly Clark from our seminar staff, she led the workout, and my brother was here to help facilitate. I had another meeting, but I came back in time to hang out with them, and incredibly honored, and it's super cool to have someone like that, a 3-star general, come out to the ranch and do a workout. And, we talked about the history of the games and some of the other stuff here, and he had a great attitude and great work ethic towards the workout. He really went hard. So cool to continue to work with those guys and be able to impact their soldiers and their NCOs in a positive way and make a difference. So excited about that effort and continuing it and helping it grow. I started last week these affiliate interviews. So I've done 3 or 4, maybe 4. This Saturday and Sunday I did not do one because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I don't think I did one Friday. I went duck hunting. Oh yeah, I went duck hunting. That was a lot of fun. It was a Veteran Day hunt, meaning Veterans Day, not Veteran Day, but they have a Veterans Hunt where basically it's an extra day on the calendar for people who serve to hunt. It's not part of the regular season, and so I went with another former Navy guy and a friend, Joe, invited us out. So really good time. But anyways, because of that, there was a couple days I did not film one. I didn't film one yesterday either because of the Super Bowl and just a few other things going on. But I plan to continue to film them. I'm going to try to do one every day that I'm not tied up with something else through the Open. And then after the Open, I will probably scale back to 1 or 2 a week. But I'm really enjoying them. I'm really getting, I really appreciate the affiliates taking their time to talk to me and some of the information that we're able to collect and put out to other affiliate owners, so there's something for them to learn from or for them to get an idea of how to do things or how to do things differently. And then finally, of course, the Open is coming up, and then later on the Community Cup. So get registered. It'll be a fun Open. I think it's going to be a good 3 weeks, and then we'll have some time off before we come back to the Community Cup. And the Community Cup will have a nice extra test to it, or a nice extra layer to it, again, for those who are interested in competing. And I guess final thought, main site. So I've been following main site, having a lot of fun. I am definitely getting crushed on a lot of these workouts, but I also see the progress I'm making, and I feel that there's just something. I program a lot for myself and do my own thing, and I used to run a lot until I tweaked my hamstring. I think it's better, but I'm just afraid to push it, so I'm running lightly now. But anyways, back to the main site. I'm doing weights and doing things I have not done in a very long time, and I would not be doing if I was programming for myself. And I see the benefits coming from it. So really enjoying the dive into following main site, and I'm going to keep it going for a little bit. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in. Post thoughts to comments.